Can despair fuel an artistic revolution? And how much of a tormented soul can hide behind the solitary figure of a woman? We reveal the turning point chapter of a master. This is The Fisherman's Wife, painted by Vincent van Gogh in 1883 in August. The setting is the summer of 1883. Vincent van Gogh is trapped in a deep creative crisis. A year prior, his attempts to execute believable figure studies had plunged him into genuine despair. His method, what he called the dry manner, first drawing, then filling in the contours, was suffocating him. But the artist, always tormented and meticulous, was about to find his way out. It is during these days that he notes having finally lifted a very heavy burden from his shoulders. His revolution is not a rethinking of the subject, but of the process. Now the colors are arranged side by side on the canvas before dealing with the outline. It is an inversion of priorities that would change his art forever and that gives life to this very study. Look at the image, or let my voice guide you. We are faced with a figure that, despite still slightly imprecise proportions, is modeled with a touching credibility. Van Gogh is not interested in textbook anatomical accuracy, but in the effect. The woman is painted against a background of beach and sea, which the artist executes with broad, fluid movements using a large brush, almost as if to express the inevitable vastness of the landscape. But the drama is concentrated in the figure. The background is an ensemble of dark gray gleam and earthy brown, a color that speaks of fatigue and waiting. And then the chromatic burst, a red cloak and a white cap. It is this tonal contrast, restrained yet powerful, that makes the figure emerge from the shadow of the background. Van Gogh is fighting to define the form through the juxtaposition of the colors themselves, no longer through the outline. In line with his new philosophy, excessive details such as facial features or hands are deliberately omitted. They are not needed. The artist wants the viewer to feel the emotion, not get lost in the particular. It is believed that the model for this figure of intense and solitary dignity was Sien Hoornik, the woman Van Gogh lived with at the time, an additional layer of biographical truth that breathes life into this masterpiece. It is a painting that, although a study, is a point of no return for the master. The Fisherman's Wife is not just a portrait, it is the testimony of the moment Vincent van Gogh shattered his old rules and laid the foundation for the style that would make him immortal. It is the place where despair turned into chromatic determination. The high-resolution images and basic information for this narrative were provided by Google Arts and Culture in collaboration with the Krola Mulla Museum, Otterlo. Don't forget to subscribe to the Art and History Audio Tales channel so you don't miss the next masterpiece.